Hello there, it's Julia and Bob from Go Travel, and we are right here at the soft opening of Terminal C at Orlando International Airport. Bob, what do you think?
I think it's spectacular. Considering the other terminal is now 40 years old, this terminal is going to blow everything away. This is why Orlando is in the 7th largest airport in the world and is going to become the 6th, hopefully, with this terminal. And this is mostly international.
And you are going to love all the cool digital things that they've got going on. All kinds of interactive screens. The kids are going to go crazy. I mean, the adults are going to go crazy.
Yes, they are. We did. Look at that. We were playing like crazy on the screen.
We had a ball. It was so much fun. Lots of technology. There's a lot of charging stations for your phones.
Come with a special charging for the phones.
Oh, in the armrest of the seating area.
And it's wireless, so you don't need to worry about pulling in, finding a plug. You can also charge your phone right on the arm of your chair at the gate. Fantastic. The other thing that's really going to delineate this airport, you arrive on the top level. Your luggage is up on the top level. No going up and down stairs. You arrive, you get your luggage, you walk out. Beautiful. And there's a lot more we're going to show you in the airport with connectivity for Brightline and the parking and how you get to Terminal B and A. A lot of stuff going on here.
And 93% of the restaurants and bars are gate side. So you can check in and get all that done and then enjoy all of the wonderful places and the wonderful options they have inside here.
Yeah, there's the Center Palm Court, which has a lot of the restaurants around it and shops. Of course, there's the Disney shop, there's Universal shop, there's 360, which is a duty-free. SeaWorld is behind us, coffee galore, liquor galore, food galore. It is a game changer. This is going to make flying a pleasure again. We saw the presentation done by Raquel Asa. She was the spokesperson for it. And we had Edward Russell from Skifty, who is a big airline blogger and writer. And the stuff they were telling us about this airport compared to other airports is phenomenal. Just the access, the luggage, every piece of luggage gets its own bin with an RFI tracking device on it, so they know where it is every single inch until it gets into the airport. Until it's taken out of that bin and put on the plane, they know where your luggage is. Should help, really good. And this is the first time they're using that in the United States.
Oh, and Mayor Demings was here as well, celebrating and all of this. Fun fact, Bob, they had to do some testing last week.
Oh, yes.
With, just practicing, making sure things are all running smoothly as you go through the airport process. So Orlando is the first airport to have connections to Gotham City,
Metropolis,
and Narnia.
And Big Bend.
Big Bend, yes. So we had some fun hearing about that story. I think they really enjoyed getting to experiment with some fun cities.
And it was interesting because Mayor Dennings worked at the airport when they were building it in 1981 as a security guard. And I was on the first flight into the original airport, September 20th, 1981, on an Eastern Airlines flight.
And funny enough, by accident, the official opening of Terminal C is going to be September 20th of this year.
41 days to the date that they opened Terminal
A. It was
A.
not planned, it just happened to work out. So kind of fun.
Let's talk about some of the great airlines.
Oh, okay, yes.
JetBlue is using this terminal exclusively for their international and their domestic flights. Emirates, Lufthansa, Aer Lingus, Iceland Air, and a new Caribbean carrier. This is where they're going to fly from. Customs through the TSA has done a lot of changes to it. It's almost all automated, facial recognition. I read that where normally they can get 120 or 130 people an hour through, this is going to up it to 180. Wow. So it's going to make TSA coming through TSA here such a great pleasure. Same thing with coming into the country. All facial recognition, which is wonderful. I've done that before. You just keep walking, and if they want you, they stop you, but you just keep walking. You don't have to stop and show your passport or anything. It's all done biometrically.
They're really building this terminal for the future because they want Orlando to just be ready for the expansion that's coming. So.
Yeah, and they're even going to expand this terminal. What we have here is only 2 wings. There's another wing that's going to be built in the next couple of years to accommodate even more flights.
And there is an area where you can see the full build out. If you're curious, you can go take a look at it. Yeah.
Very good. I love this building. Let's take a look at some other sites, shall we?
Okay.
We're here with Vicki Jaramillo, who is,
Senior Director of Marketing and Air Service Development at Orlando International Airport.
and she put together this wonderful event that we attended today. We are so impressed with this airport.
Isn't it amazing? It's
Absolutely.
a wow.
It is. It's a game changer for Orlando.
Yes, it is.
This is something you would have seen in Germany or England. Not even.
Dubai or Middle
Dubai-
East or something
yes,
like that.
Middle
Yes,
East,
the
anything with the
grandeur
new
and
big
beautiful.
airports.
Yes.
Just spectacular. What do you think the initial reaction of most guests is going to be when they see this airport?
I think the same one that you had today, which is wow.
Yeah.
This is such an elevated, experience for the passenger. And it's just like you see the natural light coming in and
Yes.
you get that feel of Florida. And again, we reverse the process. You arrive on the 6th level so that you don't go down into a dungeon into immigration. You actually come out on top.
Nice.
So again, we've changed things around using a lot of technologies, but I think everybody's still going to have that wow
Well,
factor.
I know even for the check-in,
Yes.
you've changed the whole check-in procedure here.
Yes.
Give them a little example of what you've done.
For the people that have traveled like overseas and they have like sections, this is where you
Yes.
check in. Very similar to that.
Yes.
Again, using as much technology as possible. And again, the departures are on the lower level, arrivals are on the top level. But again, it's just that now that 93% of the concessions are after security, because now people just want to get to their gate. Now people want to get to their gate and get there even earlier, once they're traveling out of this terminal.
And can you tell us, what about the TSA and TSA pre-check?
Well, TSA, you'll still have TSA
Yes.
pre-check. Obviously, you'll have global entry. But what they have here is a system of the bins that they're automatic, so that you go to other airports, you put your things in, and it automatically
Yeah.
goes, so that they don't take time picking up the bins and moving them. So that should help to expedite it, move it a little bit faster.
Yeah, it'll make it easier for the agents, and it should.
Yes,
I read
absolutely.
something that's going to increase people going through about 20-25%,
That is correct.
Wow.
That is correct. So yeah, all those new things.
and a lot of facial recognition here.
Technology.
That's the way
what
it
we're
is.
doing.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for having us here
Thank
today.
you. Look forward to welcoming your
Well,
guests and your travelers through here. I think they're going to have a fantastic, even better Orlando experience.
Very good. Thank you very much,
Thank
Vicki.
you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, people. Bye-bye.